What's up, everybody? Solomon Amanda Ortiz coming at you live from Camden, Delaware. We're back. Guess who's back? All right, guys. So, topic of tonight is staying away from still people. So, if you're sensitive, you don't want to watch this video. All right. So, don't watch this video because it might hurt some feelings. Okay, guys. So we're gonna get into this real quick because it is late. We don't want to take up much of your time, guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? So if you're just tuning in, drop down in the comments below. Let us know where you're coming in from, and if you could share this video, we will give you a shout out. All right, so staying away from still people. Well, you're like, what are you talking about, guys? Well, we're gonna talk a little bit about still people, and it's gonna be real, guys, like we always are. 100% real with you, so here we go. So number one, stay away from still broke people. All right, guys. So what we're talking about this is when you're staying away from still people that are broke, it's a constant. It's like a negative attraction. You know, whenever you're with a negative person, it's the same thing. You know, you're gonna be doing the same thing or the bad habits as person that's still broke. You know, and it's only gonna latch on to you like a cancer. So stay away from those people. Number two, you want to say number two, babe?
Still complaining.
Yeah.
How many times are you around people that are complaining about their life or whatever's going on, and it's the same thing day in, day out? It really can affect your mood and how you feel. You might be like all positive and happy, and then you go around these people who are complaining about everything from the weather to their job to their relationship.
Complaining they're broke.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So definitely stay away from those guys.
Still.
Yeah. If they're still complaining and it's never changing or anything, and which we'll get into that here in a minute, but the complaining is constant and it never stops, guys. So when you are dealing with people that are complaining so much, nothing ever changes because they don't want anything to be changed in their lives, so they continuously change everything. So hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you for dropping in. Jennifer, what's up? John, yo, Brian, what's going on, guys? Thanks for hopping on. Number three, guys, still hating people.
Hi.
The haters, guys. Stay away from the haters. Now, that's not to say don't appreciate your haters, because I'm gonna tell you something. Your haters, like Grant Cardone says, will make you famous, guys. Mm-hmm. You want to appreciate your haters, but you got to do it from afar. You got to keep them at bay, okay? Because that hate can you don't want any of that to latch on to you.
Nope.
All right, guys. So, but the haters will be the ones that'll be keeping your name in their mouths, and they will just be pretty much free publicity, guys. Mm-hmm. Free PR, guys. Hate on haters. No, man, you don't have to hate on them. You can love them, man. You gotta love your haters, because they're the ones that are gonna be promoting you, guys. Think about it. You know, if someone's constantly talking about you, hating on you, saying, "Oh, I can't stand that Solomon Amanda," their live videos. They just put our name in somebody's head, and then the next thing they're gonna do is they're gonna check the videos out, and they're gonna want. And you never know. They might just like our videos. They might like how real we are. Okay, so you gotta love the haters, but just make sure.
Or they might just really hate us, but they can't stop watching.
Yeah.
Like,
and if you're watching, we appreciate you.
We love you too.
We love you too, guys. All right.
Say hi.
Enough about that. All right, just make sure you keep them away from you. All right. All right, guys. So what's number 5, babe?
Still not making a change, but you skipped number 4.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's
let's
them
do number 4.
glasses.
It's these glasses, guys. But I like them.
So still losing. Why don't you talk about that one?
So still losing, guys. That's kind of like in the same as complaining and broke. They are gonna be winding up, complaining about their situation, so they're going to continuously lose every single time, guys.
That's true, Sarah.
So you want what did Sarah say? Keep it real. Absolutely,
well,
Sarah.
she said, you know, some people don't realize that all they do is complain until you bring it to their attention.
Correct. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So with the still losing, you know, you just don't want to get in a habit of being around them because they're gonna have losing habits. It's all about habits. Bad habits, you know, are just gonna create bad results. You know, just
you are
continuous.
the company you keep.
So if you want to be a winner, if you want to be successful, then what do you surround yourself with? Winners and success. If you want to be a millionaire, surround yourselves around millionaires. If you want to be, you know, I don't know, a barber or a cook, surround yourself by barbers and cooks. That's what the point that I'm trying to get across here, guys. All right? Sometimes you have to be the bad guy. Sometimes you just got to be honest. Sometimes you just got to be brutally honest. And a real true friend is honest.
Because if you're not honest, then you're enabling that behavior.
All right. No, not that, Brian. Not that. All right, man. So number 5 then, still not making a change. You want to take that one on?
Yes, I will.
Right. She likes this.
That was me, you know, like a couple years ago, overweight, upset, you know, not happy with my life. Oh yeah, I'm going to make a change, but you know, I kept complaining, not making changes. You know, people don't want to hear I'm upset and I'm not happy if I just keep complaining and not making a change. So you definitely, people that you surround yourself with, if they're going to talk about the change, they need to be the change. So keep an eye on that.
That's right. And you're right, John. We're going to have our own beachfront property, guys. Chilling right by the beach. All right. Number 6.
Yes, Darlene. No pity.
Still living in the past. All right. So how many of you guys know or have that one friend that's always living in the past? Like, oh, yo, remember this time back in the day? Or yeah, I used to play football, but you know, I injured my knee, so that's why I couldn't get in the NFL. Or I used to bench 405. Or, you know, it's always living in the past and never in the present or looking in the future. They're not progressing. They're stagnant. They're still stuck in that time period. Stay away from those people because all they're going to do is just make you want to stay in that time zone, that time period. You want to progress. You want to see, you know, your future. Always go forward, not backwards. Remember that, guys. So, still, and what's number 7? Still making excuses. So I think you harped a little bit on that earlier.
Yes.
So yeah, like Amanda said, you know, still making excuses, still complaining, woe's me type mentality. I know we discussed this before, but when you're constantly making excuses for yourself, you're not going to get any results. There's not going to be any change. No, you're never going to see the success you want. You're never going to have any of that whatsoever. So if you are surrounding yourself with people that have nothing but excuse after excuse after excuse, trust me, we've been there, and we've had people like that around us, and it's annoying. It's really annoying, guys, because when you have someone that really wants to progress and be better, you know, and better themselves, and you constantly hear excuses, you constantly hear people complaining, you constantly hearing people talking about the past, broke, they're losing, oh, woe's me type mentality. It brings you down, guys. It weighs down on you. Trust me, drop a 1 down if you understand what we're talking about. Because, you know, like attracts like. But you got to also remember that negative vibes is contagious. It's contagious. It's like a cancer. You want to cut it out. You know, you want to cut all that out and throw it away because it's not going to do you any good. You're going to either stay in the position where you're at, in the same situation where you're at, if you're struggling. Now, if you're broke and you're doing something about it, that's different.
More power to
I'll be honest. I've been broke, but I made change. I made change. I stopped with the excuses, and I had to cut out, I can't say necessarily I cut out my friends, but I stopped hanging out with certain people because I wasn't going nowhere. I was continuously, like, I don't drink anymore, but I used to drink all the time, and I partied and all that. I had to stop all that. So when you start having a reality check and stop with all the excuses, stop with all the complaining, the woe's me, and hanging out with the losers, you're going to progress. And you start changing. And you're going to see success. And you're going to be successful. And you're going to find a hot, beautiful wife. And you're going to love life, guys. And you're going to help people at the same time, in the same aspect. We're helping you guys. We love helping you too.
Yes,
we love interacting with you guys. So situations happen, circumstances change, but if it's constant lifestyle, then they are just comfortable. Yep, that's true.
I've really embraced getting out of my comfort zone. I was the person who just saw my life being the 9 to 5, or clock in, clock out, weekends, live for Friday, kind of thing. I still kind of do that sometimes now because I'm still in a little cycle. But I'm trying to make some changes.
But we're getting better.
Yes, and get out of our comfort zone. So I don't want to still be that person who isn't happy.
After have no kids definitely changes you. I think you mean after having kids definitely changes you. Yeah, when you have kids, it definitely changes your perspective on life. That's right, sir. True that. Jennifer says, Amanda, you.
Lucky.
Sorry, I had to scroll down. You're lucky to have him.
Thank you.
Some of the things that you are saying, I can relate to. That makes sense. Yes. It makes sense. Yes, and I'm glad. Thank you very much, Sarah. Appreciate that. But that's all we really wanted to say, guys. Hope we didn't hurt any feelings or anything, and if we did, then maybe it's speaking to you directly, guys, and hopefully you do what you need to do.
Hey,
okay?
I was one of those still people, so we all start somewhere, but you can change, you can better yourself. You just got to change your mindset. Don't think things are impossible. As long as you are healthy and can get out of bed, anything is possible. We are in the land of opportunity, guys, so put it to work. Not everybody is as blessed and as fortunate as us. So.
Absolutely. And just a real quick tip, guys, kind of like how we got, just kind of like got on the subject and everything. It's just, been listening to, I don't really like reading. So I got the Audible on my iTunes. I've been listening to Grant Cardone's book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. That's an amazing book or audio. I highly suggest it because it'll change the way you think about things. Trust me, guys. So just get on that if you haven't already. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your time.
It's that time.
Yep. Drop a 10 down if you found any value in this, and share this video.
TED Talks, yes.
Yes, TED Talks is another one. That's right, darling. Share this video. It could be useful for somebody, and thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, guys. We
All
hope
right.
you have a good night.
Have a good night. Sega!